Yo, chat, what's the word? What's the word? Yeah, we back. Let me switch this over real quick. Turn that one on. I'll turn that one off. Never got to turn up. Yep. Let's get into it. Time to ball out. Oh, wait, hold up. Give me just a minute. I need to grab this and put it in the Discord real quick.
Yeah, they must be cleaning a lot in tonight. Well, we should get these jobs done.
Sometimes.
Starting at shooting guard, 6'6", number 5, MP.
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual. And with the playoffs around the bend, here are the Western standings. Taking a look at Los Angeles, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches.
When I look at the Lakers, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. They've got Thompson, Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then there's Cade Cunningham, and it's Anthony in at the 2. And for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Herb Jones. Then it's MP, then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Doncic in at the 1. And as the regular season winds down, some teams must be concerned about their seeding grade.
Yeah, BA, for teams still on the bubble, just getting into the postseason is the concern.
Broke to
For
my
the top
ankles.
teams,
He just got
seedings
loose.
are huge. They want as many home games as possible.
To the middle, Blue. And MP throws it down.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Up and over Doncic. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Back to MP. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. No one covered.
And Jones is such a confident shooter, especially from outside the arc.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And it's Cunningham missing.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
MP, the pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well-placed
going
pass
crazy.
in the hands of a guy ready to attempt.
And here's Anthony. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, with a quick first step. Anthony can get to the rim in a hurry.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Hartenstein. Stewart defends. Hartenstein passes to MP. Another bucket! Wow!
We are bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons.
Boy, he's delivering night in and night out and nearing third all-time for scoring in a season. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Pass to Anthony. Now Thompson. 4 on the clock. Anthony finds Stewart. And it's MP with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Oklahoma City was all business. He had 57 points, and he was spectacular on the boards, grabbing a season high in rebounds. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight?
Great stuff, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Here's Cunningham, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. It's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Jones. Doncic on the wing. Here's Blue. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Cunningham with the ball. Last game out, he had 44. The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Doncic. MP outside. Outside Jones. Beyond the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Los Angeles.
I should have went out of
leading by
bounds
8.
a couple
And
of
we'll be back
times
with you
over there.
shortly.
Just in that last possession, boy. I saw I hit the line like 3 times. Our refs just turned a blind eye to it. It's something. I know I stepped on that white line at least 3 times. I ain't gonna cap.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
They've got Jose Alvarado. He's out there with Connect. Jake LaRavia is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Jang in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pistons trail by 11. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just feasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by Detroit. And that one's good. Arabia. Getting ready for the Lakers. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Jones comes in for Laravia. MP's checked in for Connect. And Doncic has subbed in for Alvarado. Detroit also making some changes. Stewart, he's checked in for Williams. Holland comes in for Reed. And it's Asar Thompson in for LeVert.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, Cade powers it in.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Oh, connects again.
His offensive arsenal has been on full display all season long.
They can't
By
stop
the way,
the
now
kid.
tied for third place in points in a single season. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, where was the defense? You can't let a big man like Stewart get this deep.
Pass to Doncic. Doncic on the wing. Misses the three.
One
Look,
reason
Donnie
this game
Diamond
is
lets
so
you
tight
reset,
is because
gang.
both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Still missed that.
Thompson finds Stewart.
It's on. Doncic gets
And here's
open ass out the way, man.
Over Doncic. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up,
And good. There's another.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Boy, he's already left his mark on history as he now moves into third place for most points in a season. Just amazing. Pass to Cunningham. Rebound by the Lakers. Takes it in, and it's rejected.
Where's my five?
Now Cunningham. 18 points for him.
I ain't got time. He looking, showing off. He my
50
matchup. I'm out
seconds
here
left in the first
clowning.
half of basketball.
He ain't like that.
Thompson passes to Stewart. Good
How
work
the fuck you miss
defensively
that,
by
Stewart?
Hartenstein.
All right, get out of
The
my
ball
way.
where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Lou gets the bucket.
readiness is so important. And the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Here's Cunningham, an elite offensive player, averaging just over 33 a game.
The screener was leaning
Dumbass,
a bit
dude,
right
what
there.
you
His
do?
feet may not have
We'll
been
take the
planted.
ball, but
Pretty
this coach
obvious
gonna cuss
call
his
by the
ass out,
officials.
gang. He
Look,
did
you can get
illegal
away with a
screen.
lot in terms of screens today.
Yeah, not right there.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Pistons making a
Get
change
your
here
ass
as
out
well.
my way.
Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Sasser.
Dunk
When we
dunk.
talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Oh shit, oh my god.
Cunningham against Doncic. Thompson, a screen on MP. For three, Anthony. That shot off. 1 second left. He's off on that one. And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
You take a look at the Lakers. Their roster is stacked. You expect them to be the top dog. In my book,
Damn, Detroit's
they are
all the way
title
at the
favorites.
bottom.
Shaq calling his shot.
Not really going out on a limb there, huh, big fella?
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Pistons.
Well, they aren't defending the perimeter. Those shooters are loading up with confidence.
You can go out there and knock down a few jets. That's how bad the defense has been.
A backhanded compliment, if there ever was one.
He's a great shooter, Ernie.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got two really talented guys or three really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent. And when you have it, things come together quickly.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Thompson out there with Holland. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Anthony. And it's Stewart in at the 5 spot. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Back to you guys.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Nah, that was no slam dunk. He missed that shit. His ass got that lucky bounce. What the fuck they talking about?
MP scanning the floor. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. From outside the arc. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by MP. Doncic just got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Cunningham against Doncic. Cunningham outside. Thompson passes to Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holland. Oh, that one bounces around and comes back out. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's MP. And it's good.
Let's go.
Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, MP.
Free throw good, MP.
What I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a look at the stats for Cade Cunningham.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Blue. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
MP showing he's
second and
a
third.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
5th and 6th?
Taking 2 shots.
Said they lost me, I lost shit. I said 5th and 6th free throw. I made a line more than that in this game.
The first one falls.
No, actually, they right. I remember.
And both free throws good for MP. Well, yes, the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the inside. And stolen by Cunningham. Can they get it?
Ain't no fucking way.
Now it comes up a bit short.
Ain't no way, bro.
The Lakers lead by 17. Here's MP. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From outside, off the mark.
Damn, they trying to disrupt my Pistons. Oh, he air. They cleared the runway for him. Coach Matt.
The spring in his step.
All right, shit, I can hear the coach now.
By J.J. Redick.
Yeah, I hear him
looking to
now.
make some tweaks to the strategy. For Los Angeles. And the switch here also for Detroit. Sasser's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Blue. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Detroit.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Here's Thompson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Herb Jones picks one up.
Well, it'll be fun to watch Ausar Thompson develop over his first few years in the league.
Thompson. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Williams is checked in for Stewart. Pass to Jones. Outside connect. Now here's MP. Fires from deep. And Connect with the 3. Connect's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
Sasser outside. Here's Holland. Oh, from deep. That's the 3 ball to go. Holland's got 5.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Back to MP. Pass to Connect. MP outside. 6 to shoot. From downtown. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pistons trail by 17. Three-pointer, Anthony. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by MP.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wants.
Here's Anthony. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And here's Connect outside. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What a way to punctuate the third quarter. They've got the lead and they've got momentum.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking.
Checked in for Los Los Angeles. Alvarado comes in for Doncic. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Williams. Holland comes in for Reed. Thompson, he's checked in for LeVert. And Anthony subbed in for Sasser. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Dalton Connect out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's MP in at the 2. That's the Laker 5.
Working off the ball. Anthony looking comfortable from that spot.
Kicks it out to MP. Three-pointer. And yes! Another basket!
Another night and another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
And he is edging ever closer to the second-place mark for most 40-point games in a year. Pass to Holland. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from LaRavia. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. That one's good for 2. Blues got 42 in the game.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. The foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Marcus Smart's checked in for Alvarado.
Now into the lineup for Los Angeles.
That's some bull.
Number 36, Marcus.
A minute 31 left in the 4th quarter. Anthony misses.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
No surprise, another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
And the Pistons shooting at 49% so far in the game. Back to Thompson. Pass to Holland. Detroit moving the ball around. Stewart, right side. 5 on the clock. They need this. Rebound, the Lakers. 35 seconds left in the game. Here's MP. Good on the bucket. MP's got 46.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Stewart finds Anthony. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Wiggling his way in there. Anthony made it work in close.
Here's Blue. There's the drive. And MP throws it down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Another one falls. Amazing.
Another big night, and he's nearing the #1 spot for most 50-point games in a single campaign.
I'm on fire.
I've never seen a season like this. Over and over, he continues to explode on the offensive end. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our...
Let's you guys gather, review, summarize, and I'll cap the meetings at 30 minutes.
Maybe go and open up some house. This will cost $5 a week minimum. Hey, at least our names will be on them.
People are always listening in on your conversation. Like right now.
I take pride in helping keep juniors safe. Safe. It's important for everyone to feel protected here and safe.
I was gonna put on some low tops. No. I'm good. We're taking a trip to Sacramento, or are they coming over to us? That ain't really too far.
Next, the Lakers taking on the Kings. For the Lakers, the best record in the NBA. And it's no accident. An elite team that expects to win every time they take the floor. Kings, Lakers is next, right after this. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. You take a look at Los Angeles. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for actually where they want to be as they close into the postseason. And of course, Sacramento, a few spots down the ladder right now.
And I think for the Lakers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now Sacramento starting five. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. And it's Williams at the point. And for Los Angeles, we've got Jared Vanderbilt. MP out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Jones. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. Now, here's MP. This game an incredible scoring display for him. I think we can officially say at GA the playoffs are looming in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well.
Count it.
Mid-range, no problem for Levine. He easily adjusts his shot as needed.
Doncic passes to Jones. Back to MP. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Jacks up a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Blues got his second basket of the night.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Doncic with the steal. Pass to Hartenstein. Now MP. Good on the shot. MP's got 7 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 8-point game. The kick out to Williams. And so Sacramento again turning it over. In a moment here,
the Western Conference Player of the Month, MP.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
And here's Doncic from the arc, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForest, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He dropped 50 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. He saw it again last game. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Williams after the basket by Los Angeles. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup.
Levine just going to work. Talented, finishing inside.
MP against Levine. To the inside. And the dunk by MP.
Excellent all-around performance so far. It's the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
The Kings trail by 13. Williams kicks to Murray. The three. Out to DeRozan. Six on the shot clock. For three. A rebound by the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. It felt like they were in the groove from the opening tip.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hits the three-point bomb.
I love the shot preparation DeRozan shows there. Ready before he caught it.
And Jones has it in the corner. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here is MP. Down low. And the layup is good. Blues got 11 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
In the corner, it's Sabonis. Another three for Sacramento.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. Welcome. The Lakers with some changes. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Jen. MP comes in for Jake Laravia.
Down by 5.
And Doncic is subbed in for Jose Alvarado. On the floor for Sacramento, they've got Monk. He's out there with DeRozan. It's Clifford at small forward. Doncic finds MP. On the wing, Doncic. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Blue. Robinson. The putback is no good. The Kings trail by 5. Here's DeRozan. On for 3. Robinson pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Clark, one thing
They're on fast pace. I'm going to get their ass fast
great
pace.
rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the
We
floor
like
of
that
what to
too.
do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
Hands on the
Picking their ass apart,
Over the course of the
gang.
game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 10. Over MP and DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Monk. DeRozan's got 8 points here in this quarter. It's Connect on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Zach had been waiting for. And it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft in hand, and it's been working for me.
They fucked up.
He's
Left the
playing
runway
great for
clear
it.
for me to
All right,
fucking
Allie,
take
thank you
off
for the
when they
report.
go in.
So it's Sacramento after the basket by Los Angeles.
Picking ass
Monk,
apart,
the pass
gang.
to Sohan. And again, Sacramento with the three.
And he's selective in terms of three-point shooting, but Sohan really only goes for the threes he knows he can make.
And the basket is good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint.
Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
And so J.J. Redick will call the timeout.
Inside.
Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing
down by
something to
4,
adjust.
but
And
I'm about to
Los
go
Angeles with
crazy
some
on
changes.
that.
Hartenstein comes in for Robinson. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Connect. A three from MP. Through the net again. And he's done that 10 times tonight. And he's only needed 11 shots to get there. The Kings trail by 7. In the corner, Sohan with it. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Here's Blue. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sohan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams passes to Sabonis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. MP with it. Sabonis defending. And the foul called on MP.
What the fuck?
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Williams. Scoreless thus far. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Levine against MP. Sabonis, and he gets it to go.
That screen and work on
Now
me.
just a 3-point Laker lead.
Boy, a big body Sabonis might have range, but put him inside and let him eat.
A three from MP. Good on the 3-point shot. MP's got 26.
3-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans.
Y'all gotta give a shit about that.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs 3-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
Next up, let's take a look at our latest power rankings.
You take a look at the Lakers. They're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And Clark, something fundamental to good offense, but so often overlooked, the art of setting a terrific screen.
I tell you, a screen set well can do a lot for your offense and even for the screener. But it comes down to timing as well as footwork. You got to be able to set that screen legally, and then the ability to get out of the screen quickly is so important, as well as the correct angle.
Jones is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Doncic. Then it's MP. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
The Kings trail by 7. Outside, Levine. Offline with his 3. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. MP converting the top pocket.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Levine, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle, here's Blue. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 33 points for MP.
You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
Outside for Murray. Jones against DeRozan. Over Jones. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. MP with it. Sabonis defending. MP, no good.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Outside Williams to the paint. They need this. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid. Getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
And they get it back. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. Blues got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Zach LaVine.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved. A sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
MP's shot is good.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The Kings trail by 11. To the middle. And he makes good on the layup.
Boy, Levine's playmaking understated. He can do it when he wants to, though.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. He's checked in for the Lakers. Then for the Kings, Jeremy Sohan comes in for Keegan Murray, and it's Malik Monk in for Williams. Los Angeles leading by 9. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Back to MP. MP gets the job done inside.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And Kennett comes to help. Bean passes to Sohan. From outside, off the mark.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Jake LaRavia is checked in for Los Angeles.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
Now, here's MP. He has 40. That one falls.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Pass to LaRavia. Back to MP. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Jones for three. That one, no good. The Kings trail by 10. In the corner, it's LaVine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Now LaVine. He's got 7. Good work there as it goes. LaVine's got 5 points in the quarter.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
MP outside. Jones from outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Blues got his 4th assist in this one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers lead by 13. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on.
We'll go for a different look here. Hartenstein's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Vanderbilt comes in for Jane. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And MP subbed in for Dalton Kennett. Los Angeles leading by 13. On the court right now for the Kings. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Williams is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. Williams double team. Doncic with the steal. Down low. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Williams. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Los Angeles leading by 17. MP outside. Fires the three. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 48.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Williams passes to LaVine. Back to Williams. Shoots it. Oh, what a use of the baby hook!
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Now Doncic. Here's MP. Outside Vanderbilt. Now MP. Hits it again. Wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
so it's Williams who brings it up for Sacramento. Right side, Levine. Right side, DeRozan. Rebound, the Lakers.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. 53 points for MP. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Wide open look here for Murray. His 3-pointers off the mark. Lakers leading by 23.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They've played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And talk about putting pressure on your opponent. Tonight's win will move their record to 2-0 in the season series with 2 left to be played against the Kings.
And one of the key components for this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
DeRozan for 3, and that comes off the assist by Levine.
Got to keep the defense on it. DeRozan normally only shoots 3s if he's got a clean look.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. MP passes to Hartenstein. Inside. Here's Blue. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Williams. Murray outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And love the focus from Murray. He wants to make the most of his opportunity.
Doncic kicks to MP. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him. The 3 from MP. No good on that one. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.
Makes me wonder if they may be interested in league expansion down the road.
All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, BA.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's Williams in at the point. Now, here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Williams passes to Levine. About a minute into this first quarter. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Not just a shooter, Levine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
Well, I'm wondering, RJ, do you think we'll see a Zach Levine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, BA, most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can rattle off 3 and 4 and a quarter like it's nothing.
And so here's Sacramento. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's DeRozan. Jones grabs the board.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that. And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
The Kings have gone 1 for 3 so far. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. DeRozan down low, guarded by Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Murray from outside can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan tucks it last. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, earlier I spoke with JJ about it. I heard Coach go over the dribble handoffs that Sabonis is so creative with. He reminded his players that the jumper isn't the first option. Usually he looks to pass for 3 to 4 seconds, reminding his players to stay wide, anticipate high passes, watch for the cutters, and then contest. Sabonis can be a real headache out there. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now, here's Williams. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. MP with it. He's picked up by Levine. Offensive rebound. Right wing. Doncic outside. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP.
Fuck, that was on me.
3-pointer.
And
Levine gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. Levine's got 5.
There's Levine showing out with that high arcing jump shot from the corner.
And here's MP from outside. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Murray. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Oh, tough play by Murray, getting by the contact inside.
And here's Hartenstein. MP outside. Hartenstein against Sabonis. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Checked in for Los Angeles. Cadet comes in for Jones. Sacramento also making some changes. Sohan's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Monk in for Williams. There's a minute 12 left in the opening quarter.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Cadet on the wing. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Kings trail by 8. Pass to Sabonis. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. When you think of first of the
chance for a
Domantas
3-point
Sabonis
play.
comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all three levels while also hitting the boards hard. And his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Alvarado comes in for Doncic.
Sabonis is the type of big that every team wants. Athletic, facilitates, great screener, and he finishes around the rim. He does so much.
The pass lane,
Now here's
cool.
Monk. They look to
There
him to
was no
score
turnover.
consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. For 3, it's hauled in by Robinson. The Lakers lead by 5. Here's Blue. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Blue's got 15.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Monk looking around. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Sabonis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
MP getting it done for Los Angeles. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Jeremy Sohan out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Washington, then it's Malik Monk, and it's Clifford in at the 2. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change. Back to you."
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Sohan. No points yet. Clock at 6. Off target from three-point range. Laravia inside. Washington's there, and it's Connect missing. And it's Monk with the ball for Sacramento. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Clifford can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 5. Back to Alvarado. And players these days with... And it's a completely new group for the Lakers.
All right, time to cheer on your little girls dancing. Let's go.
MP with it. Coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic on the wing. Down low. Here's MP. Rebound by Sacramento.
Aggressive move. I know he wishes he had that one back.
He gets it in there. Blues got 17.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Levine. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. A nice shot by MP.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Jones misses. Kings trail by 7. Here's Levine for 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Basket's good.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And so here's Sacramento. DeRozan passes to Williams. Here's Sabonis. They double-team Sabonis. Murray for three. Bottom. Free ball from Keegan.
There's a big need for players like Murray, a player who can do damage as a spot-up shooter.
MP with it. Guarded now by Williams. 11 feet out. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by MP.
There's very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Levine. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's DeRozan. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
One reason Levine has been an all-star, Zach can be the playmaker or the scorer.
Power move from MP.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Levine with room to shoot. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones from outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, everybody. Well, guys, any thoughts on where these teams are heading?
A few will rise, a few will fall, and some, like my own career, remain strong, in control, and dominant.
Do you see yourself in every stat? It seems like we can't even revolve anything.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Luka Doncic is out there with MP. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
From deep, MP. MP drills the 3.
Great touch from outside.
Kings trail by 11. Up top, Sabonis. Pass to Levine. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Levine's got 7 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
A nice shot by MP.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Sacramento.
All right, chat, hold on. I gotta do something real quick.
some superb basketball. He contributed 62 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. With the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
It's his first trip to the line. You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, he is the exception to the rule. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. Hope I didn't jinx him. He's looked practically unstoppable in this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Up top, Sabonis. Pass to Levine. And another miss by Sacramento.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And Sacramento has possession. They trail by 14. Oh, Levine converts in close.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
And MP gets it to go on the assist from Doncic. And it's 36 points for MP. And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And checked in for Doncic. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at the Lakers, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And checking out the Kings. Well, they haven't had the season they wanted so far.
I think for Los Angeles, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
From deep, MP knocks down the long J. MP's got 39.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's DeRozan. DeRozan, right in the heart of the D.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
Pass to Hartenstein. Inside. Here's Blue. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's Levine. Oh, what a jam! Levine walking on air.
Timeout. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach Levine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Sohan's checked in for Sacramento. And so MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Outside Jones. To the inside. Here's MP again.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What an incredible year.
Boy, he's brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him. A foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jang, he's checked in for Vanderbilt, and Alvarado's subbed in for Jones. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. The three is up. Hits the trifecta.
When Monk isn't finding his own shot, he's making some slick passes.
To the paint. And Alvarado gets it to go.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outside Monk. Pass to Clifford. 5 to shoot. The three is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Lakers lead by 14. To the middle. From 9 feet. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. MVP's got 43 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Levine passes to Monk. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
MP getting it done for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Robinson. Vanderbilt comes in for Jang. Jones, he's checked in for LaRabia. And MP subbed in for Connect. Taking a look at Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward position. Zach LaVine out there with Williams. And it's Sabonis in at the center position.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give them the ball and let them go to work.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. The 3 for DeRozan. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Let me tell you, DeMar is behind the arc at manipulating defense.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
First free throw is good.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
And he's good on the second. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Blue hits yet again. Wow!
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
This is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable year from him. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist by MP.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. LaRabia comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect's checked in for Jones. And Alvarado's subbed in for Luka Doncic. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Williams. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win.
Hey, hold on, y'all. I just know something. That's probably why Studio asked me that shit, too.
In every way for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this team is something else. 64 wins. These guys have had quite the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
Sacramento has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Sohan outside, launches a 3, gets the 3 to fall.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
From deep, MP sinks it from distance. MP's got 57 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
To the wing, right side. Sacramento passing it around. Monk for 3. That one no good. MP way outside. No good. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA.
All right, chat, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy, man. If you're new to the channel and you're digging that content, man, please smash that subscribe button, man. Don't forget to turn that post notification bell on so you'll get that noti when your boy drop, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Thank you for watching and tuning in. Join me on all platforms. We on another level now.